Hey, nigga, get off my car. Good, beautiful morning. Here you go, boy. Yeah, I got my boy Red Rufus out here with us on this good Sunday morning. We end up getting an extra hour. Some people used it to sleep. My body wouldn't let me sleep. The sun came up. I'm like, damn, it's time to get up. And my clock said it's only 7 o'clock, so I was used to getting up at 8. I still got the quiet amount of sleep I needed. But make a long story short, instead of me being up 2 hours before my show, I'm up 3 hours before my show. And feeling good. The sun's shining. It just seems like this a beautiful day. So I hope y'all feeling that same energy on the real. So I ain't got to do nothing but thank God for Sunday. I'm going to go worship a little later. But I've been getting it in early. 3 hours of getting it in. I'm talking about mopping and all that organizing shit, making your house smell like pine sol in the morning. I love that shit. So I'm on that shit. This Red Rufus, this my little co-host, his ass is something else. So we finna put him up, get some good stretches. So yeah. So today the 2nd. I said on the 1st I was gonna start. Last month, October, it was all about positivity and self-care and all that. But I said in November, we was gonna get back to keeping it real. And everything ain't always positive when you keep it real. What up, boy? So I went up this morning, went shopping. I had to buy some more Excedrin. I was out for 2 or 3 days. So like I said, with that nerve shit, you want to keep some medication in you to kind of keep them nerves from firing so much. So I went 2 or 3 days and, feeling good. I'm working out and feeling good. But, hey, boy, Rufus, too much. I'm your ass down. You just like your damn sister. Okay. So yeah, get those stretches out. When they got some beef jerky, that's what he whining for. He wants some of these little snacks and shit. All right, since we down there, let's get that first 20 out. Shit. So yeah, even though this the 2nd of the month, it's Sunday, so I'ma still ride on that positive vibe. I ain't gonna say all the crazy stuff going on. I am gonna touch on one topic. I just heard that crap just 5 minutes ago, and I had to talk about it. So they was talking about how Nicki Minaj said something really good about the president. She said, "Thank you, President Trump, for recognizing the Christians getting massacred in Africa by the Islamic people, whatever." So that was her statement. Thank you, President Trump, for paying attention to the people getting massacred in Africa. Now, the European Republican gonna take her words and then say, yeah, I'm glad this black woman said something nice about the president, because what's happening in Africa is way worse than the genocide that's not really happening in Gaza. So now her words ain't had nothing to do with Gaza. It just had something to do with Africa. But the European done threw Africa and Gaza together and then threw Nikki in the middle, like she's saying it's okay what happened in Gaza. She was just saying, thank you, Trump, for checking out what should have happened in Africa. These motherfuckers gonna say, yeah, and this It's way worse than what's happening in Gaza that really wasn't no genocide. I said, oh my God. So basically, you got watch with, you can't even say shit. Because them motherfuckers will take your positive and your negative shit and throw that shit in a super gumbo. And now motherfuckers looking at Nikki like, motherfucker, that's why you can't give this motherfucker no credit without giving this motherfucker both sides. Because if you just say one thing good, they gonna throw you and then throw all his dumb shit in the middle and act like you supporting this motherfucker, and you gonna lose all your credibility. Shit. But yeah, so let's get this 20 out. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, 20. Whew. That 20 felt terrible. Maybe I got up. That extra hour up early might be taking away a little bit of shit. Because I was up 3 hours early doing 3 hours worth of shit. That's damn near hard for sure. Well, whatever the case. Yeah, every time I do them stretches right there, I always end up burping and shit. So when I tell y'all that doing this shit here, it help get that bloating out your stomach. Fucking don't believe me. Don't believe me. Whew. Shit, proof is right there in the pudding. You do this shit, it'll help your digestive system, and it ain't no real major shit. Who can't stand up and twist? Do that shit every day. You're gonna find some kind of benefits in it. I promise you. Whew. See, I ain't gotta burp no more. That shit puts that little gas up out of that bullshit. And, whew. You feel better. Having gas and shit in your stomach or how you feeling fucked up. And you don't even know why you fucked up. Your digestive system just clogged or blocked with nothing but air. Oh. So, whew. Yeah, so do your stretches. Like I said, flexibility, mobility will increase your quality of life. You ain't gotta be fucking trying to run no marathon. You just trying to do more than what you was doing earlier in your stages. And you just want to be consistent. You can't quit on yourself. So yeah, we're gonna try to stay positive. Monday, I'm gonna talk some shit. You might want to come back Monday because some motherfuckers, I usually don't even mention motherfuckers' name because I don't like that shit. But sometimes motherfuckers gotta get called out. Fuck it. Because I might not want that to happen to you. Being blind by clowns in they disguises. Ooh, look at them bones popping. That's right. Red Rufus, young boy, he's still squatting, sitting down, pissing. Young boy in this, he almost in his prime. But I say this, I'm gonna talk about him, I'll talk about his daddy. Before his daddy lost his sight, his daddy wasn't born blind. So I don't know if he got cataracts or whatever, but before the blind bandit lost his sight, I was training him to be in an action movie. This motherfucker was so dope. I had him where he would just run and hit your front door and bust that bitch open. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he was You know, he wanted to come and get inside with me and get them snacks or whatever. But I noticed this bitch do that shit. This bitch would just bust through my damn door. So I say, shit, I'm gonna put that shit in the scene. I'm gonna be acting like I need some help and I'm gonna have this bitch bust through the door. That shit real. But his ass lost his sight. He's still my man. But to make a long story short, Red Rufus then they tried to do that shit on my motherfucking patio door. And that bitch all glass. I say, oh shit. I'm gonna have to restrain your dumb ass. It's cool on a wooden door, but you fucking jump through my glass door, that's gonna be a real inconvenience in the winter. And an inconvenience in your pocket, because that shit ain't cheap. But yeah, that was my little thing. His daddy was a real motherfucker, was losing your sight to change some shit for real. But he's still super smart. I may get them cataracts checked out. It's just not a lot of doctors that really specialize in that shit. And just happy as it is, some motherfuckers, third world countries, they get them cataracts and bitches never see again. And they just learn to live with their life. So I don't think it's all that unheard of for a dog to have to do the same, but that's what he's going through. But I do think it might be some form of cataracts, because when I film him, his eyes be having a little glossy glow over them. It's evident in the camera, it's evident. So we figured out that it ain't affecting his appetite, it ain't affecting his health. He bumped his head a lot more than he would, but I don't know. Might get a red cane, glue it to his chest so he can walk like a blind man. I'm just joking, but yeah. Let's knock it out. The main thing is do your breathing. Replenish that oxygen in the muscles, deep breaths as much as you can through this. It'll help. You know, it was something else I wanted to touch on. Oh shit. I know we trying to stay positive, but this positive in a way, because knowledge is always positive. So remember back in the day, if you was a Chinese or Arab back in the day, you open up a store in a certain area, you had to pay to make sure you didn't get robbed, or to make sure your customers didn't get harassed. Or if you wanted to sell drugs in this area, you had to pay. You know, that's just back in the day type talk. So someone was mentioning that in Trump. In America, is Trump's hood. And anybody who want to do business in the hood gotta pay. They call that tariffs. That's the same shit motherfuckers extortioners was doing to companies that wanted to do business in certain neighborhoods. So when motherfuckers brought it to light like that, I mean, this motherfucker the biggest gangster alive. He a worldwide extortioner. Every motherfucking country that want to do business on his block, they gotta pay. Now, the thing is, back in the day, just like today, those store owners, they had to pay the extortioners, but they had to raise your prices. You got a chance to shop without getting robbed, but the shit in the store is up 10, 20%. You paying for it. The extortioners profiting for it. And that's just, it's been that way since early mob days. So you just gotta look at it like it is. We under the rule of the biggest mob member there is. This is a real organization. There's some mob shit going on. Mafioso. Trust me, extorting the whole world, and we paying for it. This is his block. Everybody say he feel like he has no boundaries. You can't even swim in his area. He will blow your boat up. You going to pay tariffs, or you gonna get your boat blind up. We ain't gonna stop the drugs. We just gonna make sure we getting paid properly for allowing shit to continue. Even with the Chinese, these motherfuckers said they gonna slow down the drug that help make fentanyl. What the fuck is it used for other than fentanyl? That you can only slow it down. You ain't gonna stop it? What else is used for? So right there, let you know. It ain't about the American lives. It ain't about the 25,000 in each boat that he blowing up. He gonna use that motherfucking number till it blow up in his face. Every fucking boat, 25,000. Little boat, big boat, small boat, medium boat, 25,000 American lives we just saved by killing these other motherfuckers with no motherfucking nothing. So, yeah. And like I said, with all that being said, you still getting drugs cheaper than they was in the 80s. So how the fuck that makes sense? If you're trying to slow down shit, supply and demand. Supply and demand. There's so much supply in this bitch that this prices are still cheap. That's common sense. Any economic motherfucker know that. You know economics, gas prices is cheap now. It ain't because of no Trump shit. Supply and demand. Ain't nobody going nowhere because it's cold. They up there, it's cuddle season. Ain't nobody going nowhere, gas prices down. They, Trump done saved the world. Bitch, it's this price every time this year. Supply and demand. Steak up, eggs up, everything else, motherfucking demand is fucking us up. Shit. Gas down because gas is cheap to store in the winter. They have to use less chemicals to keep it less volatile in the winter. There's 100 reasons other than Trump why gas is cheap. Everything else that got to do with Trump is up. Any economic motherfucker tell you that. So don't think because you're getting cheap gas, you winning. Everything else you spending costs. Everywhere you take that car to go with that cheap gas gonna cost your ass more. Let's knock out this 25 and enjoy the rest of this beautiful ass Sunday. And for real, get those stretches on. Look forward to this new year. Wake your ass up. And don't blame the Democrats for trying to stop these motherfuckers from taking all of your fucking government assistance shit. They're not giving shit. They're not lowering your taxes. They just taking away all fucking shit that used to pay for your health, your medical, your this, your that. They just taking. And guess what? The deficit's still going up. Now tell me who's stealing and robbing who? All these deals they making, he making, the deficit's still going up. Now who the fucking dummies? He up there raping these bitches with no Vaseline. And bitches, I mean me too. I'm putting in 1 billion hours. I ain't got no motherfucking break on my overtime. Lying ass nigga. Shit. No Vaseline. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's end this motherfucker right. Woo. But yeah. Now tell me, you gotta be a dumbass motherfucker to not see the math in that. You charging all these tariffs, and yet and still in 2026 we gonna owe more than we owed in 2025. You done took away all these programs, and in 2026 we gonna be more in the hole. Who winning? That 1%er? Not you and not me. But this too shall pass. This motherfucking shit is amazing. It's written that it won't stay this way. So it's just about motherfuckers building their strength, opening their eyes, and being prepared for change. Don't be no dumb motherfucker just accepting what a motherfucker give you. And then when they stop wanting to give it to you, now you up there fucked up. Fucked all the way up. All fucked up. Because they ain't giving you shit. We can earn it or we can take it. But you deserve it. So don't cry because they ain't giving you shit. Because there's still other options. You can earn it or you can take it. But don't cry because they ain't giving your ass shit. Motherfucker. And earn it is the first option. That's your first option. If you taking before you trying to earn, you ain't shit. Earn it is the first option. And when all else fails, shit, all else fails. Shit. Let's get a couple squats in. Work out this beautiful Sunday. I'm finna blow my leaves. I might go sit on my back deck for a minute. It's a real beautiful day out here. And it's gonna be winter in a minute. So, and the company is requiring niggas to go hard. So it ain't gonna be a lot of days when niggas can just sit on the deck and have some coffee or some wine, listen to the birds. So when you can, do it. That's the vibe I'm feeling. Might even like the fireplace or something. It just feels like cozy chestnuts on an open fire. I feel like that. Whew. Let's roast them. Shit. Nigga, you don't get your ass off my furniture. Bro. Here. Right here. There you go. Shit. This is me and Red Rufus signing off. Y'all know to stay real. First of all, stay strong. And definitely stay rough.